In our politics lead today, a New Mexico County official convicted of trespassing during the January 6th insurrection is now refusing to certify election results from the state's 2022 primary last week. Commissioner Coy Griffin and the other two members of the Otero County Commission are claiming, without evidence, of course, that Dominion voting machines cannot be trusted.
He refused to certify the New Mexico primary, and now he's the first politician in more than a century to be kicked out of office for trying to overthrow the government. And yeah, you guessed it, he's a grade A Trumper. Welcome into TYT's Overruled. I'm legal analyst Adrienne Lawrence. Cowboys for Trump co-founder Coy Griffin will no longer be the county commissioner for Otero County, New Mexico. He'd managed to defeat a recall effort late last year, but he cannot defeat the law. A state judge just ordered the MAGA-happy officeholder to be removed from his position, effective immediately. And this is all due to his antics in the January 6th insurrection. This per the New York Times. In his decision, Judge Francis J. Matthew of the New Mexico District Court said the insurrection on 1/6 included not only the mob violence that unfolded that day, but also the surrounding, planning, mobilization, and incitement that led to it. Mr. Griffin is constitutionally disqualified from serving, the judge wrote. This is the first time in over a century, since 1919 to be exact, that an officeholder has been removed under Section 3 of the 14th Amendment, aka the Disqualification Clause. If you recall, this clause declares that no person shall hold any office, civil or military, under the United States or any state if that person engaged in insurrection or rebellion against the government. And it appears that Griffin did just that. On January 6th, Griffin and his videographer climbed over the barricades at the Capitol to get a first-row seat, they said. In this since-deleted video Griffin posted to Facebook, he spoke of climbing to the top of the Capitol and using his bullhorn, apparently, to incite the mob. Well, when the feds caught up with Griffin, he later claimed to be trying to lead the mob in prayer. Sure. Well, a D.C. federal judge didn't believe that excuse, and consequences came. Also per the Times. In March, Judge Trevor N. McFadden, presiding at a bench trial in federal district court in Washington, found Mr. Griffin guilty of one misdemeanor count of illegally entering a restricted area at the Capitol and acquitted him of another that accused him of disorderly conduct. Mr. Griffin was sentenced in June to 14 days in prison. Now, this is what distinguishes Griffin's case from that of Congresspersons Madison Cawthorn and Marjorie Taylor Greene, both of whom face charges really challenging their eligibility to be in and to run for office due to their involvement in the insurrection. In Griffin's case, having at conviction really made it easier for a judge to boot the man from office. Yet neither Greene nor Cawthorn have ever been convicted, let alone face charges for their involvement in planning January 6th. Without such convictions, it's unlikely that there's a federal judge out there, or a judge, that's bold enough to apply the facts of the law and hold Greene and Cawthorn accountable. But back to Griffin. Like a true Trumper, Griffin remains to this day a devout Trump loyalist, continuing to uplift the former president's big lie as well as many other falsities, even after being convicted. The founder of Cowboys for Trump also publicly disparaged the federal judge who oversaw his criminal trial. And I'm sure Griffin is likely to do the same as it concerns smearing the state judge who just barred him from office. And when it came to that 14th Amendment case, which a group of local citizens had filed against Griffin, well, the man represented himself. Will Griffin be appealing this removal? I guess we're going to have to wait and see. And in the meantime, I'm guessing also that he'll simply have to hold the title of the first official in more than 100 years to be removed under the Constitution's bar on insurrectionists holding office. That's a pretty memorable title. Y'all let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Hit that like and follow button, and thanks for watching.